Hey guys, it's Quana back again for another watch party, watch along, whatever you want to call it. It's Tuesday, but we're gonna pretend like it's Thursday, and we're gonna be watching Death Becomes Her. Hope everybody is doing well. I was having some technical difficulties, so I do apologize for being late. Hi, Mona. How are you doing, love? It's been forever. And I apologize for having to do this on a Tuesday, but found out that my sister is coming into town. Well, I knew she was coming into town, but for whatever reason, I couldn't get my life together in order to plan around that. And then I was like, oh, yeah, that's the thing that's happening. So I had to move our Thursday night to Tuesday yet again. I do thank y'all for being accommodating. Um, you said your good life be life. It be lifing. It be lifing. And life is lifing. I feel like for everybody right now, we just trying to, gird our loins and hold on and hope that, we here tomorrow. So hopefully the laughs for this movie will be uplifting. How are you doing? And you know, it's not Thursday, but what have you been watching? That is the question I always ask. Maxine Shaw in the house, attorney at law. Grateful because I'm still finishing dinner. I was like, I'm gonna get dinner done early. I don't know why, but it took me forever and a day to finish cooking dinner. I was like, what is happening? What are you having for dinner? What are you cooking? Because last time you was cooking some good food. You had what, the asparagus popping off and some fish or something. You said this is a great movie because you not watched this in years. Same. And I don't know why for the life of me, I thought that this was firmly in the 80s. And I was like, it came out in 92. I don't know why, but in my mind, I promise you, I just knew this movie came out in the 80s. I just knew this movie came out in the 80s. So I was shocked beyond belief when I saw that this actually came out in 1992. I was like, somebody's lying. This is definitely giving what is it called? Mandela effect. This is definitely giving Mandela effect, okay? So I don't know what's going on. You said you didn't start until 7:30. What I went to the store, got the stuff that I needed because I only had half of the stuff I needed. And I was like, okay, it's gonna be okay. We're just having tacos. It's nothing too crazy. We're just doing tacos. I had almost everything. No, I got back 5:40 and we did not eat until 7:30. We scarfed that food down. You said more fish and lemony pasta with all the veggies in the fridge, apparently. Ooh, okay. Okay, with the lemony pasta. Okay. I might have to borrow that. I got some fish, I got some salmon in there that I think I'm cooking on. Well, I guess I'm not cooking it Thursday. That might be dinner tomorrow. That might be dinner tomorrow. In terms of what have I been watching, and in case you didn't know, Ironheart comes out tonight at 9:00. So we are going to be like, but it's okay. 3 episodes drop. I'm literally going to go from that to just getting that watch, go from this to getting that done and out the way so that I can go ahead and review it tomorrow. The Bear comes out tomorrow, all the episodes, and Squid Game comes out this weekend. You said Black folks always got salmon. I mean, we stay. You said you having turkey street tacos and bird's eye Southwest blend. Okay. See, we had ground turkey, but then we had a little bit of like steak. So we had a little bit of both because the kids don't want the steak at all. So we had a little bit of ground turkey tacos with a little bit of kind of like carne asada style tacos. Okay. Hey, Chu, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Hello. Um, but yeah, so this is going to be a chaotic week. I feel like every promising summertime show is coming out this week. Plus, I know Ashley has been covering the show with Natasha Leone. Natasha Leone. What is that show called? It's something with a P in the name. It's going to come to me. I haven't watched it, but that came out. Like I said, Ironheart comes out tonight, and that's of course directed by Ryan Coogler. So we're excited about that. And then The Bear comes out, and then Squid King comes out. It's like everything is hitting on all cylinders this week. The trailer dropped for Washington Black. I kind of watched it, kind of didn't. I only watched a little bit of it just to like confirm that I was looking at a real trailer, and then I stopped because I did not want it to give away too much. Because if you guys know, reading the book for book club, and that's over at Her Real Review Reads, and feel free to join that. The book is right here, but the trailer, if you're not a big reader, then the audiobook is available as well. I encourage you to read it because the show is coming out. I did get a little bit of snippet of the trailer, and then I tried to stop myself. I am going to watch the trailer before the show comes out, but I want to get at minimum halfway to 2/3 of the way through the book before I watch the trailer. I'm almost at the end of part 1. So I got some work to do, but I plan to be going through and doing a lot of reading. I have a flight coming up, and I think the flight is at least like 4 or 5 hours. So I plan on, if I don't sleep the whole flight, I plan on reading that if I don't sleep on the flight. Mona, you said you're hooked on Love Island. I have not watched it. I don't watch a lot of reality shows, but I have been keeping up with the clips that have been on social media. So that's how I've been keeping up. And if I'm not mistaken, my good girlfriend Meg took herself on over there, didn't she, for an episode? Yeah. You said the Washington Black trailer felt really romantic. So I tried to stop myself and only watch the first half, and it was like, okay, wait, don't do this just yet. But to my understanding, I think it does get a little bit magical realism kind of vibes, like Gabriel Garcia Marquez kind of vibes. And I do know when the press release came out about it and about Sterling doing it, that I think it was going to take much more of kind of like a Lovecraft country type of feel, but without like being spooky. So I think that's how they're kind of doing it without avoiding as much of the trauma. So yeah. You said you're only 4 chapters in. Okay. Yeah. It's starting to lighten up. It does start to lighten up. I think there like comes and goes in waves. You said you couldn't find your readers for your whole day off. The words were too blurry. Listen. You know how I talk about, because let these glasses go, and it's over. It's over. I'm not seeing nothing. And I remember one time my glasses broke, and then we got to start the movie, y'all. And I was trying to drive, and I was trying to drive with one hand and hold the glasses together with the other hand, because I really can't see. You said you can't wait till Friday to see Megan too. I don't know if I can do it to myself. The first one was cute, but why are we doing PG? Is it even PG? I think I thought it was rated G. I want to say I thought I saw it was rated G. I could be real wrong. Megan 2.0. Let's see. Okay, it is they upped it back to PG-13 because I know when there was opportunity for me to get a screener, it said PG, and I was like, what? And the only thing I could think is that maybe they're kind of doing like a Deadpool type vibe where each movie was like a different genre, because this is very much giving almost like K-pop vibes. I don't know, friend. I don't know. And I did see the Bride Hard movie, and the I don't want to do the review for that. Don't make me. If y'all want a review for the Bride Hard movie, I'll do a review for it, but I don't want to. And that probably should tell you right there about that Bride Hard movie. But I do go see Elio with the kids tomorrow. I do take them tomorrow to go see Elio, and I've heard nothing but good things about that. So, but yeah, if I don't go see Megan 2.0, Mona, make sure you come back and you let me know. Yes, it feels very much like that Miley episode. I can't think of the name of it right now, but it feels very much like that to me. Or like almost more actiony, like Megan's supposed to be like an action star now. That she's gonna be going in there and like, being a good guy now. Y'all hold on 1 second. Okay, I had to fuss. Okay. But y'all, let's get started with this movie. Because like I said, I do want to at least make it through 1 or 2 episodes of, you said you got 6 Cinemax credits, so it won't hurt you none. Do what it do. You do what it do, and you come back and you report. Okay, you come back and you report to us on how Death Becomes Her is going. I had to switch to my phone to watch this because for some reason the sound is not working on my other computer that I use. So that's going to be kind of sad. But yes, Death Becomes Her. That's what we're watching tonight. Meryl Streep, Goldie Hawn, and Bruce Willis. And yeah. You said you got my first. I've not seen this movie since it probably came out on HBO when I was a kid, but I do remember loving it. I would love to go see the Broadway musical of this so much. I would love to go see it so much. Of course, but of course, if I saw it by the time I finally got the coins together to go see it, it's probably not going to have Megan Hilty in it. It's probably not going to have Michelle Williams in it. So that's a little sad. But yeah, let's watch Death Becomes Her. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. My thing is not play. Okay. Okay, there we go. And I guess the good thing about this being in 92 is that the effects should be decent. I haven't seen it in a while. You said it's been at least 17 years since you've seen it. Yeah, same. Like, I might have seen it late 90s, because I remember my best friend loving this movie. But so I definitely saw it somewhere around the time that I became really close with her. But that's still like 20 years ago. And I don't know why I didn't know that this was a Robert Zemeckis film. And I love Robert Zemeckis. He's one of my faves. I feel like for me, he's one of my top five. Broadway, 1978. Now, hopefully, I'm not too far off from y'all. I know I'm a little bit. The version that I had a anti-piracy disclaimer. I'm not sure if the version that you guys are watching had that as well. So what I'm seeing right now is Madeline Ashton in Songbird. And I'm gonna pause just for a second and let me know if you guys are at the point where they're going into the Broadway musical starring Madeline. While we do that, I was so in love with Bruce back then. Okay, Bruce was really that guy. And this is around the time that him and Demi. You're on YouTube. Is it? Let me look and see just what it looks like real quick on YouTube. So what happened was the sound wasn't working for some strange reason. Come over here on. Okay. See it. The sound wasn't playing on the version I was watching, so then I had to download it, y'all. Okay, I restarted it. Oh no. Talk about waking the dead. I really loved oh my gosh, what is that little girl's name? Sabrina Carpenter's video Taste and the references that she did to this. And I really feel like for me, like Meryl was never glamorous in my mind when I would see her in movies before until like this movie. Oh my. Yeah, it's definitely giving like this was what what Marilyn Monroe would have been doing if she had lived. Not people leaving during the performance. That's so rude. I can't even imagine like paying all that money to go see a Broadway play and then not staying. Oh no, not he's sleeping. Oh no, did she really say that? That the industry told her she was too ugly to lead? And I think, I mean, she's gorgeous. And if, I mean, hello, Devil Wears Prada. Like definitely she's been that girl. But I think because she took serious roles, it actually helped her career. Because if she was super pretty, they would not have taken her seriously. Not they leaving. Aww. Is it bombastic side eye? Exactly. It's not that bad. Right, either way you're pigeonholed. I mean, it's sad. It's like you can't win in the industry. Either you're too pretty to play serious or you're unattractive and you don't get lead roles. Dr. Ernest Menville. No, I'm saying no. You said this was moonlighting, Bruce. Okay. Look at you taking it back to moonlighting. Wasn't that him and Sybil Shepherd? And he didn't pass. You girl, leave him. Oh no, you got a commercial? We'll pause for you for a moment. Okay, so can we see what's happening in the scene? I don't think I'm synced since the restart. Okay, you're back. Okay. Um, I'm at the part where Ernest has just come back from having dinner with Madeline, and Helen is like wringing out her handkerchief. And let me know, I may be slightly off of everybody else because, like I said, mine had the little anti-piracy thing, like straight VHS style. Okay, so you're a little okay. Okay, don't go too far though. Okay, you know we're ready. Oh, you said that's eight. That's 8:30. Oh, okay, that's 8:30. So I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should mess with the timer or not. You said it's 8:30. Should I mess with the timer or should I let y'all play ahead? No. Wait, I'm confused. That's 8:30. I think I'm supposed to mess. I think I should mess with the timer slightly. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay, let's see if I can roll the timer. Okay, let me let the timer. Okay, I adjusted the timer, and I think we're all at the same spot where she's like wringing out the napkin, right? Okay, we're good. If only my daggone sound was messing up. Okay. This is some mess. Mm. Okay, are y'all at 7 years later? Now she done became a cat lady. This is so sad. What is she eating? Girl, dang. Goldie was told she was funny looking. Yeah. And she got she done snapped for real. Oh, it's Elena Reed Hall. She done drove everybody crazy. I don't think I realized how much this made sense for Broadway when I was younger. It really truly does. Another 7 years later. Mm-mm-mm. Not she having to tell lie to this girl and tell her she looks marvelous. Mhm. And think about like, okay, we're at the part now where okay, it's been another 7 years, right? So 14 years from when it started. So we're talking about like she's supposed to be playing a character who's at least got to be in her 50s at this point, right? I don't think they thought through the aging process. Now he done crashed on the floor. You said I've forgotten a lot of this. I see. Exact. No, like 40s. I think some people don't age like us. So you think she was supposed to be in her 30s when she was doing that Broadway play? I mean, I guess. Cause I mean that whole I mean the people back in the day they were aging differently than what we do now. Mm. That's nasty. Why was he with the 18-year-old? That's a child. Lord, he done became a mortician. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Never go out of business. They keep work. That's true. That's so true. It's that's why I think the decor is why I think I was thinking that this was in the 80s. I mean, we weren't that far from the 80s, but dang, them walls is giving 80s Art Deco. And her accent disappeared. Lisa von Woodmont. A sinister, sexy, sassy film. Very much so. Oh, maybe what's wrong with his eye is that he's gone through the same treatment. Now you better get that card. He's so congested. I feel so bad for him. Why was that so distressing to her though? Like if he did use spray paint on the dead body, I mean, hey, at least like until it decays, it's gonna be pretty forever. Plus, he definitely had to use something crazy on that one guy because he was blue. Yeah. You said enter airbrush makeup. Okay, airbrush me. Put that shellac on there. Okay, do what you got to do. Oh no! No, it's been 14 years. Mad in hell. My family know I'm gonna have an outfit for the wake and sleep attire for the funeral. Okay. See, they said she was 50. That's still kind of wild though. Magnificent shade, yes. The best thing Bruce Willis ever did for himself was go bald. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He unlocked just embraced the bald and unlocked the cheat code. Not Newark catching shade. Don't act like you wasn't complicit in it, Ernest. You did it to yourself. No, not her kissing a preschooler. Grass ain't greener, Ernest. Nope. Aww. Aww. Find somebody your own age, Madeline, because he's a preschooler, girl. And she was only with the spending the night bag and all, little butt chin. Wait a second. Not a literal crash out, okay? Meryl was only 43 when this movie was made. I, I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna say nothing. Goldie Hawn was 46. Never again. Ooh, serial killer esque. Uh oh, we get another kind of like Rocky Horror Picture Show vibe coming. Not she was supposed to sit on him. Body T, neck showing age. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, come on now. Oh, I can't. Uh-oh. He's like, I am. He said, nobody told me I was powerful. Not her just talking to him and she about to have him. Oh no, he is done. So dramatic. Oh yeah, he was spent. She's like, what is this? Isabel got that on thought. She don't got that on though. She do. I'm trying to figure out if she's supposed to be like she was Egyptian or something. She's like, ooh, how I get that? She's like, you got me twisted. A little sample. Hmm. She's like, let me go join Greta. Mm-mm-mm-mm. The apples. Oh, wait till the ones in the front. Permanent push up, bra. I'm a girl. I said, I'm 52 and my hands don't look nothing like that. She looked 86 in the hands. I I'm trying to figure out how that must have been makeup. I'm gonna assume. You should have never married Madeline. Oh my goodness. She looks exactly like her daughter. Who, Goldie? You mean Kate? Yeah, Kate does look a lot like her here. Oh gosh. Why is that much alcohol necessary? Oh, you said Meryl's daughter after the potion kicked in? Which daughter? Oh, not Mimi. Okay, Grace maybe. Yeah, Grace does look like her the most. Yeah. I think the others don't look like her as much. Ah, It's a nice house though. Oh no, he not being snarky. She had that neck roll, boy. She doozy. You said houses in the 90s were big for no reason. This is a big house and all those windows. Not you calling him a wimp and you need his help. Oh. Mm, 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 mm. Ooh, that's a lot of stairs. I wonder how that fall plays out at in the musical. I mean, it's every which way, every which way. None of her body parts are going in the same direction. Yes, this is like the wildest fall in all of television or film. Fix your neck, boo boo. Untwist her neck. Oh, oh, oh. Woo! She didn't even get a chance to take the new body around the block a couple of times or nothing. Oh my goodness. He said, I know this is means she's dead. He said, I'm tripping. You at the hospital, you already went and got the help. He said, I'm gonna shock her. Ah, he said, take her to the morgue. She'll be furious. This is spooky. Are they floating? They did not have her in that freezer. Don't worry about that now. You know, I never would have thought of this as a zombie movie, and yet it is technically a Frankensteinian slash or Frankensteinian slash, like horror film because you have a person who's dead and they came back from the dead. So technically, it's a zombie movie. What she done took ninja training or something? That she just parkour over that gate like that. I did not remember her almost getting ran over like that. That's wild. It is because I thought it is a very nice mark because I thought that was somebody's house. I I know, I completely forgot that. And did he need to do all this? Like, if he hadn't drained her and put the formaldehyde in, like embalmed her, what would have happened? Okay, she's really being dumb right now because, like, if he's telling you she's upstairs, like, why would you not be thinking maybe this man was tripping when he called me the first time? Why would you just automatically assume the first time he called you he was on the up and up? It's alive. It's alive. You said these necklines. I don't know why I always thought that happened much later in the movie. Sabrina Carpenter really did nail it. She really did. She said, "Ain't nobody can't play dead like me, Ernest." Oh no. Ah, yes. You're still alive. He's so late. Duck. Not they fighting over this basic man. Just leave. Ernest said, "I'm going to bed. Y'all doing too much." Oh gosh. I can't remember how this was initially received. I don't remember, but let's see. It's got a 58% on Rotten Tomatoes reception. Mixed reviews from critics who praised the special effects and lead performances, but found it lacking in depth and substance. They thought the acting was good, but the writing was not good. And I will say the dynamic of them fighting over Ernest, it does kind of like weaken the statement on that it might be trying to have about like aging and beauty standards and things like that. Because it's not like both of them are fighting over a man who they're trying to keep because of his own standards. Yeah, she was tearing her neck up. I'm sorry. I meant to take a nap today. I'm gonna tell you what. I stayed up late last night, and then it's not helping that it's cold in here. What did he? Oh, did he say modicum? Your favorite part? Did he drink any of that drink? Did it all end up on the floor? It's giving like, let's do the time warp again. What was the point of doing all that if you was going to do this? Who I wonder who is she supposed to be like based around? Liesel van Vroomen. I know, poor Ernest. Mm, look at those liver spots. Wasted child. Bastion, do it. Call my name. I'm stop. Dick Tom here. I don't know why, but I don't remember this. Dang, that's cold. Okay, I gotta zoom in to see who's supposed to be who. You said you definitely don't remember the ending. I remember the ending. Okay, there's Andy Warhol and Marilyn Monroe. Elvis. Is he supposed to be Liberace? Ooh, run! They on that tail. You can't jump from there. You didn't take no potion. I didn't see none of us in there. I mean, they didn't have. I'm trying to think who they could have had. You said Elvis is the only one of us who was in there. I mean, I'm trying to think who they could have had that died fairly young and was like, oh, they could have had Dorothy Dandridge in there. Oh, thank goodness he landed in the pool. I can't think of anybody other than like Dorothy Dandridge. Oh, I mean, I guess that would be very disrespectful to have like any of the civil rights leaders, because most of our people, how they died, I guess would not fit this kind of film. Hmm. 37 years later. Uh-huh. Jimi Hendrix. That's a good one. That's a good one. Otis Redding. Ooh, that was my shoulder. Sorry, y'all. I didn't see any Asians, and they could have had Bruce Lee. They are being too pushy with each other. So all the 27 Club, Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Tammy Terrell, Bob Marley. If they remake it, they can have Biggie, Tupac, and Left Eye and Aaliyah. Yeah. I guess they have to get permission, maybe. Oh, that's not good. Not, do you remember where you parked the car? R.I.P. Elena Reed Hall, okay? AKA Rose from 227. Oh my goodness. That movie is so much. Um, it's classic, but that's one where I would not be all the way mad if they remade it and like upped the ante with like the the comedy and the punchlines and stuff. All them T's and looks just keep them straight. Um, and I want it to be less about Ernest. Like I like at the end, basically they just want to keep Ernest around, like keep them like looking good. But like I want their rivalry to be less about Ernest and more about like some kind of existential crisis. But I always said this feels like the precursor to The Substance. So there's that. Yes, they could have had yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum-ba. Yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-bum-ba. Now if they remake it, there's so many people they could include. There's Selena. Um, like for real, Selena in her purple outfit. Anything for Selena's Princess Di, they could have now. But you'd have to be so careful, like of how you do it to like make it to where like people are like honored for their loved ones to be represented in it. You have to be like very like comedic, in there. But yeah. I love Meryl when she gets a chance to be comedic because she doesn't get to do it that often, I feel like there was just like a stretch where everything was like super, super serious. And even like in like Death Becomes Her, she's funny, but it's like ironically funny and sarcastically funny. Um, But this movie and the movie that she did with Albert Brooks, Defending Your Life, I love her in both those movies. You said you had forgotten how this ends. Yeah, with them in pieces like that. Yeah. Um, I I almost wish, I hate it for Madeline. She didn't get to take her new body out nowhere. She didn't get to do anything with her new body. That sucks. She didn't get to take it around the block or nothing. She didn't get a new movie out of it. Nothing, man. Yes, that was so good. I enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Very camp. I'm like, man, I might have to plan figure out how to do that for Halloween one year. The BBL of it all would be crazy. Would be crazy. Would be crazy. Because like, how would the potion interact with like silicone is a good question. We don't ever find that out. All right. Oh, Maxine, you said you're gonna save Ironheart for tomorrow. Okay, I'm gonna film my review of the first 3 episodes probably in the morning, and I'll have it up by tomorrow. And then tomorrow night, if you want to join, we are watching Silver Bullet, our little Stephen King run that we're having. So hopefully you can come out to tomorrow for Silver Bullet. It should be fun. Little werewolf spook, 1980s spookiness. And yeah, maybe we can watch that and talk a little bit about Ironheart. Okay. So it's good to see you. Have a good night. Mona, I'm glad that you made it. I missed you, my friend. Hopefully you can be here tomorrow night. Let me know. I have not seen Silver Bullet since the 80s. I know for a fact. So I have no clue other than the fact that there's a little boy in it and he's learning about how to kill werewolves. That's all I remember. That's all I remember. So yeah, same bat time, same bat channel, 8:15 tomorrow night. I shall be on time. And I believe Silver Bullet is on Pluto. You said see you next time. All right, go ahead and enjoy Love Island. Catch me up on it next time, okay? All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.